Okay, so this is about where I stopped part one of the Hisarlaka fortress in Kyustendil, Bulgaria, which is somewhere in the southwest. So again, some moss-covered rocks, but they're still part of the fortress. So that was what I was on top of before. Now you're getting a ground view. Oh, it's a bird. Staying in the dirt. Maybe looking for food. And there's the hole, the exit of the hole that I showed earlier that I believe is an archery window. So this is the outside of that square. There's the square. Woo! Careful here. And this just appears to be a hole. I don't see any light to suggest it's not an archery window, as the other one had. And archery windows, I suggest them based on the shapes of the holes. They're small, some light, but the shaft of an arrow could fit through them. While the wall would give the archer a measure of protection that's also black inside. So we're going to see that round part of the fortress. And back about where I started from, and then the other side. And this is going up a little in elevation. And then I'm wrong with him taking off. Starting the process of taking off my sweater because I want warm again. Moving. Ooh, that looks like an archery window. I'm wondering if maybe this is what I showed earlier. The other one may have just been a window. But it doesn't matter right now. To answer that question, I would suggest you come to Kyustendil and explore structure in person. So this is the rounder part. And there's again a light slate. I can see it. Try to see if show it more clearly on the camera. Here, yes. So there's a slight rim. Okay. There's also, yes, so now it looks smaller because I'm higher up. But there's a rim. But you can see it extends around. going up. Oh, here's the room. Started right about where the grass is sticking out. This is rock, so be more careful here walking. So they say they are, again, like from the other side elevation, as it's moving up. The hill is the higher the hill. So there was a stop again, and a start, and then it might be covered in rocks. I believe is the entrance I came in earlier. So I've already shown this. And this path lead up to street level. And then I'll cross the street. Exploring fortresses is excellent exercise for those interested in that. They tend to be, a lot of them that I've seen thus far, are on hills. That structure earlier in part 1. I haven't had breakfast, so I'm a little bit more winded right now. Okay. You can always fast forward if you get bored. Or stop, or back to street level. I'll show an outside view. Here. Hisarlaka. It's another placard if you were to come up this side, along with some additional information, Bulgarian and English. So I showed you from the top. This may have been a feeding trough for animals. Just so you can see a rock, slight depression there. And there's also a hole there, so this could have also been where the water was released. Sewage or something like that, maybe. It's about more or less where I came in the first time. We have a long track. So I'm going to follow this path that between those rocks is where I came in originally and showed you some of the heights from that wall. So when I come back this way, I will show you the inside more detail. So going to the right of that. Again, moss-covered rocks. And this light rim, which extends around this wall. Approaching those parts. It is going down a little bit. And it goes quite a bit, still quite a ways down. And I can maybe come up this way in a second. You can already see there's a around. Extend still further down there. I can't see quite where the end is yet. But maybe, hopefully, not that much further. And there again, steps leading up, so I'll take those in a second. Oh, after I show what's here. So this path would also take you there, so this is probably where I will approach it, so I don't repeat the outsides too much. More than is necessary to get from one place to another. So again, square shape. Steps. Just seeing what's on the side. And it's just a path for the side of the building. Okay. So I'll walk this way. And then go down around. There's a path leading to town, which is kind of cool. I've seen, this is my third fortress, or second fortress, one castle. Little steps here. Just be careful. Different, bigger rocks, but still rocks, so. Again, here there are some small steps. A little bit of scenery. Excuse my sniffling. There's still more rock over there. Cat. Here's another. So there's a ledge at the bottom. You can see the height a little bit clearer. So that way. But it's just a very long square with the walking. So there's a little depression. And it goes down there, so I need to follow it. So see from here. And here there are little steps. I wonder if these may have been part of the original design. And then there was a natural, but it's not. But they don't look broken. So that may just have been an aesthetic feature. That's just because this probably has worn down or broken, because that's part of the, yes, that's the design feature. The red stripe. You can see those blocks are large, and they're flatter than one might expect with bricks, but again, I don't know much about bricks either. These could be type of bricks, so this was definitely used, intended maybe for a path, or again, it was broken, the rocks on top, so you're seeing a little bit more of the underside. So it's going to extend down there, and there's a way down from there, I believe. And then I'll come up the front side. Again, but I'm not so convinced that these are a result of rocks breaking because of the uniformity of them. They appear in line, but that maybe, so they may have been intended as steps. But because I've seen them line the walls, they appear more aesthetic to me. But as I'm going down and I see more of these, I'm thinking these are steps. And so it's possible the ones I showed you when I first came down may have been, maybe some of the steps have since been broken or have fallen off. There's a path there I can easily reach. I'm just going to see what's over the edge. And again, more steps, but these are a bit closer in together, narrower. So this is the end of Hisarlaka Fortress on this side. And no, I don't feel like jumping. I would be careful, that rock does not look 100% stable to me. That could just be me. The fact there's a rock there. I'm not 100% convinced. So this is just some of the back. And I'm going to take around the front. That opening. And then I'll go behind so you get a little glimpse of what it would be like. And here's a little bit more information, I guess, about the fortress. So, sure what this is. That's just a block, I guess. But, okay, so back to fortress. And there are steps on this side. Get a sense of the height. And again, the reach of the fortress as well. Oh, geez, you're down to scary. Would I love her flat surface? And I don't think about what I'm doing. I just rock. So I'm going to go through here, shape a little bit to the back side, go to center, and then I'll stop, start up part 3. Do not anticipate, because this is big. Again, moss covered, our lichen covered rocks. And part 3 will be the shortest video. I promise. So, jumps to the square there, which might be a little bit harder for me to climb. There's a square shape in there. So I'm going to stop here, start part 3.